What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another watch along. We have Fulham versus Liverpool, second leg, Carabao Cup semi-finals. The winner meets Chelsea in the finals. What's going to happen? We're going to find out soon. Next 90 minutes will be very important for Liverpool season in particular, who's still in all competitions at this moment. Could get a quadruple. Hello, Aditya. Good evening. Leno, Castagne, Tosin, Diop, Robinson, Kenny, Palhinha, De Cordova, Reed, Willian, Andres Pereira, and Raul Jimenez. Coward Fulham, Cowan. West London Derby is what Puddin's saying. Cowman Kelleher, Conor Bradley, Jarell Quansah, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez is the back five, I should say. Midfield three of Harvey Elliott, Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch, Luis Diaz, Cody Gatpo, and Darwin Nunez. Hey, I heard Alcaraz lost today. I'm sad. I'm really sad Alcaraz lost. Damn, it's 13 degrees and raining. Bro, how is it? How is it? How is the weather so much different from? Oh, wait, sorry. You're back home in Tripura. Apologies. Thought you were in Bangalore now. Just wondering why is the weather so different, man? We're one state away. Are you going to stream the Royal 20th Royal? I am. I am indeed. I am indeed, and I'm very excited for it. So you better share it with all your WWE friends, dude. I saw the third and fourth set of the Alcaraz game. He lost many points in the first serve. Yeah, I saw the third and fourth set. When I saw him win the third set on tiebreak, I was like, oh, this is going to be a classic tennis comeback. Two sets down, game point in hand, and then he comes back. But credit to Zverev, he didn't cave. It looked like he was going to cave, but he didn't. He was very honest with his post-match interview, and I believe he's playing Daniil Medvedev next round. Hold on. Go to set the timer. Good lord, I hope Fulham wins. I'm not even making a joke. And we're off. Bro, what's your native language you use in home? I speak English at home normally, dude. It's very complicated and I don't want to get into it, but I speak English at home. A lot of people in Goa do actually. I'm sure it has something to some complicated reason, but it's just the way it is. A lot of people in Bombay also speak English at home. I mean, I don't know how it is now, but when I grew up there, it was the case. I can't speak about it now, though. Javier, let's straight away. My God, one more. Would you take Firmino or Benzema? Absolutely, I take Benzema, dude. That's not even a question. We can't do Liverpool players, dude. Come on. We're not that desperate. I'd rather put McTominay up in front. Don't get me wrong. It's not that Firmino is a bad player. I just don't really want Liverpool players if I can help it. It's not like an insult to Firmino. It's a very, very fantastic player, but I have zero interest in getting Liverpool players. I didn't even know why he left, man. I was surprised he left to begin with, quite honestly. And so left to Saudi Arabia was even more shocking. Everyone's coming back, bro. Aditya, remember I told you wait and see how many years everyone lasts. Everyone was like, oh, the king's coming. The king's come now, everyone's followed. Bro, everyone's leaving before the king, dude. I told everyone, man, this is another China thing, dude. And everyone went, no, no, this is going to last. This is going to last. I'm like, bullshit. It ain't, nothing's going to last. Everyone's taking it for the money. No one's taking it for the level of sport. They just lie to make themselves feel better. Not one person has got taken a Saudi deal for the betterment of the sport, dude. Don't even attempt to believe that. And everyone's leaving 18 months of getting there. That is even more telling. Actually, that's very frightening. The money is not worth it to them to the point where they are willing to come back in 1 year is very frightening. Because even the players who went to China, no, even they went there 3, 4 years. Nicky Butt went there many, many years ago. Nicky Butt went there, then Igalo went there. Everyone played 3, 4 years there and then they came back. I just hope Bilbao wins today. What else is going on actually? I know Bayern Munich is, if I'm not mistaken, Bayern Munich's playing today, even, right? Man, Bayern Munich are choking, dude. They're choking bad. Girona losing to Mallorca 3-0. Okay, this is not happening right now. Okay. Oh, you hope Atletico Bilbao beat Barcelona. Oh, that's today, man. Why are they playing all the big games so late, man? Why? Why are they playing the big game so late? It's insane. 3-1. Copa del Rey match. Bro, 2 o'clock. This is insulting to the fans, man. Really. This is really, really insulting to the fans. Like, there's just no respect for the overall fan base, man. 2 o'clock in the night, even in Spain, is like 9:30, dude. Like, Mallorca did beat. Oh, Mallorca is currently beating Girona. I didn't see the score. Stuani just pulled one back a few minutes ago. Penalty. Oh my god. Some idiot got 2 yellow cards in the same minute. Someone became Diego Dallo there. 3-1 up, but one man down for the next 20 minutes. It's not looking good, bruv. It's really not looking good. Who else is in the Copa del Rey next round? Oh, these are the first two matches. Okay. No, no, sorry. Sociedad's already through to the semis. So, Girona, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid's also there. Damn. I don't care. We're out of Copa del Rey. We can sleep peacefully. Yeah, but still, man, this is real shit, dude. Like this is truly, truly insulting, like to the worldwide fan base. Athletic 3, Barcelona 2. We can hope. You think so? You think so? Interesting. Bilbao away is tricky. That too knockout game. Bilbao game away is. I forgot what the name of the Bilbao stadium is. I wonder if they show it here. Do they show it here? Atletico Bilbao. Keller had to save. But Satya, I thought you were a Barcelona fan. Are you not? Are you not confident they'll go through? San Mames, thank you. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I like the old Atletico Stadium. Now I just call it the Wanda train station. If I'm not mistaken, the old Atletico Madrid ground was called Estadio Vicente Calderon, if I remember correctly. Oh, oh, come on, Fulham at the cottage. Oh, what the hell is that, Palinia? What kind of body movement is that? You lack physicality. It doesn't matter, man. All you gotta do is win, dude. You can win 1-0. I read a stat, I think 15 days ago that Barcelona has won their last, whatever, 11 games by one goal. All you got to do is score one, man. That's it. You got to score one and then you got to see what happens. And Mom is the beautiful stadium. The Sevilla stadium was very good, man. Oh, that also has a very nice name. I enjoy saying the Spanish stadium names. They're quite fun to say. What was the Sevilla stadium? Yeah, we played in it last year only. How can I forget? Uh, it has like a super Spanish name to it. Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pituan. That's a mouthful if you don't know how to say any of the Spanish words. It's fun. I don't know, it's fun remembering these names. It's weird, but it's fun. Remember the Schalke Stadium used to be called Gelsenkirchen. I don't know if it's the same stadium anymore, but bro, they have some lovely stadiums, man. The Ramon Sanchez was also a beautiful stadium. Quite beautiful. Sevilla was Atletico. I think Nathan, a game I'll absolutely not enjoy. Dude, I am telling you right now, I'd rather watch Bayern Munich win or lose to whatever the other team. They're playing Union Berlin. Actually, it's going to be a tough game. Cross comes in. Oh shit! Keller put his hand in the way, man. This Robinson guy, guys, you gotta watch out for this Robinson fellow, man. His crosses are deadly. Oh, look at Willian, man, at 34 years old, playing still. That cross, man. Oh my god, it was going to go in for a tap in for the Fulham player. Keller actually pushed it out of his way. Dude, never smoked. You look stoned, bro. I'm dead tired, dude. I'm dead tired. I've been struggling to get sleep for the last 2 days. How many days? So today I'm in real bad shape. Today went to sleep after 5:30, got up at 9. I'm just completely exhausted today. And then when I realized I had to do this watch along, I was like, oh God, how am I going to stay awake for it? But so far, so good. Yeah. So far, so good. Can't complain. So far, I'm awake. And this will be a fun game to watch. The Bayern Munich game's already started. What's the score? I thought it started at the same time. Oh, it's nil nil. Oh, 42 minutes nil nil. Girona hasn't pulled one back yet. Maybe too little, too late for Girona at this rate. Hello, Danish. Good evening. How's the studies going? How's the studies going? Jose showed himself by signing the best player in the world, Lukaku. The sack was coming. Shot! Goal! Luis Diaz. Bro, you stream on laptop or assemble PC? What a goal by Diaz. That's it, man. This game's also over. Yesterday, Chelsea also did really well in the first half. Apparently, Salah's going to be out for. Salah might be out for 23 to 4 weeks, apparently. Unlucky. The aggregates become 3-1 now. Yeah, how is the winter then go? And coastal, there's no winter, right? In this coastal area, there's definitely no winter. It's currently 25 degrees Yeah, boy, the Colombian fraud scored. It bounced, it hit the goal, the goalkeeper saved it, it hit the post, and then it went in. Why didn't you see Messi? Nitish, I wasn't at home, basically. Terrible. Two goals behind now. Aggregates 3-1. For the first time in my life, it hasn't snowed in the month of Jan, and temp is not that cold. Global warming. Behave yourself, Danish, okay? Don't be complaining about these things. Global warming. Snowing everywhere else, it regularly snows, man. It was snowing in Manchester the other day. I don't think it snows much in Manchester. Rains a lot. Palmer, the savior of Chelsea. Seriously, dude. If that is not the best buy Chelsea has made, I mean, everyone will say Fernandez. Oh no, here we go. They've thrown red smoke onto the ground. Why? They're just delaying the game now. This was really stupid. Don't know why Klopp's pissed off. It's a Liverpool fan. That has to be easily the best buy, Satya. The best buy out of all their whatever 300 players they bought in the last 2 years. Someone had to get a bucket to close it. And that's really stupid. Salah might be out for the rest. No, apparently it's only 4 weeks, someone. Let's see, the great news is I took him out of my team a long time ago. So I'm not gonna miss out on all the points he's going to get on his price. When scoring first this season, all competitions, Liverpool have played 17 games, won 16 games, and drawn one game. That's not a good record for Fulham. I don't watch small matches except my teams without watchalongs nowadays. That's fine, Nitesh. I have to do it because of the algorithm. Also, there's nothing else to watch, so for me it's fun. Plus, it's a cup competition match, yeah, so it's all good. That is absolutely fine if you don't want to watch it. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Satya, best buy, man. Cole Palmer was the best buy. Better than Enzo, better than Moises, better than all of them. Better than all of them because I don't know, man. They've spent so much money and nothing has been given. I don't know what Leno was trying to do there. The defender was clearly telling him to come get the ball. Leno's starting to be shaky now, back to his old Arsenal days. By the Betis forward Borja signed by Leverkusen. Is that right? Borja Iglesias signed for Leverkusen. Man, that Xabi Alonso is sitting there quietly cooking, dude. No, not many people are noticing it. It's too much cold, man. How the fuck it's 7 degrees in West Bengal, bro? 7 degrees is not too much cold, dude. Danish is complaining about his 3 degree weather and no snow, and I'm 25 degrees, dude. Please don't you all complain to me about cold. I would take cold any day, dude. You have any idea how hot it gets in the daytime, man? How do you know so much UK weather? So, dude, Nitesh, they showed the picture of it snowing in Old Trafford a few days ago. That's it. I wouldn't say I know too much about UK weather. And we watch UK football all the time. It's raining all the time, dude. All the time. This was good from. Yeah, I wish. Weather remain dry for next 6 days. Will be first time since 1962. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Danish. So bad for you. 70 years, 60 years since it hasn't snowed in January. I'm used to sleeping at minus 10 degrees during winter. 0 degrees feel warm. Get out, dude. 0 degrees feel warm. Someone's killing himself at 7 degrees, dude. Oh no, here we go. Harvey Elliott's through. I mean, that was a terrible cross and so much time on the ball on top of that. Terrible pass there by Harvey Elliott. Views on Stimac, dude. I don't understand something, man. This guy told us to not have expectations. Why the hell is he at our job? Why is he in charge of us? Like, I was watching people talk about it, right? And I was like, if he was telling us not to have expectations, then why is he even on the job? Like, what are we supposed to do? Pretend to lose every game? If I'm not mistaken, we didn't even score a goal, didn't we? Like, come on, man. If you're going to tell the crowd who's been so super back. See, I don't watch a lot of Indian football, Satya, but I'll tell you one thing, man. There were so many Indian fans gassed. gassed and excited for this, and for them to be let down, no? For them to be let down like this, it's really sad. Yeah, it's really sad. No, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, what was I saying? So I'm very disappointed. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad whoever invests their time like following even the Indian national team. I feel bad for them. Even like, I mean, you can't tell the fans, hey, don't have expectations. What do you mean don't have expectations, dude? Why shouldn't we have expectations? This is bullshit. Like I actually, even as someone who thinks we have a long way to go to get to the top, even I find this excuse unacceptable. Apparently, everyone used to be so happy about this T-Mac guy because he used to speak out on the problems and he used to be very positive and he used to talk very boldly. Suddenly, this cup comes along and he pretends like he does. I don't know what he was trying to do, dude. Is he trying to get himself sacked? I don't understand the strategy. He tells people don't have expectation. I'm like, then why the fuck do you all even get on the plane, man? Just sit at home. Why are people paying money to watch this, dude? Like, why are anybody paying money to watch this? What about the Indian fans that went there to support and watch the games? Okay, fine, it wasn't all Indian people, but still, what about the people who went and watched? That is disrespectful. Huh? People are spending their hard-earned money to support this team, and this guy is saying don't have expectations. Ethan Hazard or Salah? For me, Salah, dude. Personally, I hate saying it, but yeah. Bro, 7 degree after continuing for 7 days, I will take 25 degrees. Then this, yeah. Listen, I don't enjoy the rain part, but the 7 degrees I would take. That's all I can say. I don't enjoy, but someone honestly, I don't enjoy rain in general. So for me, I would take the heat or the snow instead of the rain. For me, the rain's miserable. Like when I watch like United play and all, like and some teams in England play and it's just raining, I feel really depressed. Like watching it, it's really hard, tough. If something to ask me, okay, ask someone. We lost to Australia. I can understand against Uzbekistan. Okay, but Syria to goalless tournament, we can see six and had less shots. Bro, you're saying I mean, I get you, but like if I am to be honest, completely honest, dude, 5 to 8. Oh no, Nunez goes out of bounds. If I'm being honest with you, about 10 years ago, the Australian team would have beat them 5-0. It just goes to show you that we do have better players, dude. We do have better players. But you gotta play to win as well, man. You can't just show people respect all the time. What's the point of going there and not doing anything? Believe me when I tell you, 10 years ago, Australia would have beaten us 5-0. That's how good the Australian team used to be. In fact, this people will say this Australian team is strong, bro. The quality of players Australia used to have, they all used to play in the Prem. Like, like I'm talking about like now a lot of the Australian players play in the A League, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But like I'm telling you, the amount of players that used to play in the Prem League and they used to play for Australia, which shows that we are also getting better, dude. But you gotta follow through, man. You gotta play with you gotta play with desire. You gotta have expectations, man. Otherwise, don't get on the plane, dude. Simple as that. And I'm not saying this to the players. You can blame the players if you want to, but you're the coach definitely. When you talk a big game at the beginning of your tenure and then end up saying don't have expectations, you gotta go, dude. Gotta go. You know, I could have understood if they would have played sitting back and defending. He was playing a high line. Now you can't even say people aren't coming to support our fans when majority of all three. Bro, and can I be honest with you? It's not cheap, dude. It's not cheap. This is not like Europe where you can. I'll be very frank with you, man. This is not Europe where. Uh, um, Sorry, what am I going to say? This is not Europe where you can take a train, take your visa, and sorry, not take your visa, take your passport and take a train and go to another country and watch a game and come back home the next day, dude. These people got a plan in advance. I'm sure there are people to try and save money planned all these things in advance. Whatever it is, man, whatever it is, you gotta do so. I mean, I don't know, man. I like honestly, right? If I say anything, people will go, "You don't even watch Indian football. Why do you care?" It's like it's not about you caring, dude. I understand what it is to be a football fan. Like any team you support, if they don't put up performance that is expected of you, tell me something, guys. You all support different teams, right? If the coach came out yesterday and told you don't expect anything in this tournament, we might lose every game, I'm like, none of y'all would accept it. So why should we accept it for the Indian national team? Why? Because we are ranked 102? Fuck you, man. Like, I don't care what our ranking is, dude. You either go to play or don't play at all, man. Every time the Faroe Islands plays a European qualification match, San Marino is the worst team in Europe. They go every time and they play a qualification match. They could say, dude, we are the worst team in Europe. Why are we even doing this? They don't do that, dude. They go and play and they get beaten and they get beaten and they get beaten, but they still show up every game. They still show up every game, dude. Like, I don't understand. We probably have a better world ranking than bloody San Marino on top of that. And we can't show up for 3 games? Come on, man. Like, I'm not having any of this shit, dude. I'm not having any of it. Like, even if I don't watch Indian football, man, like, just on in common sense, I would find it quite unacceptable for a coach to come out and say you can't have expectations, bro. Don't take the job. Get out. Don't take the job, man. Quit. We don't get opportunities like this all the time to play against high quality teams, dude. Like, really, really, I feel really bad for the fans. I really do. Don't talk about again. I don't want to remember the shit show. The team was ambitionless, more fragile, lazy than more dull than RCB, bro. Seriously. Even I'm telling you, at least McTominay puts on a fight, dude. Y'all can call him shit all you like. I also will call him shit all I like. But man, at least some of them care, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Don't enjoy the rain until I have a girl to enjoy it, bro. I can't enjoy the rain. Period. I'm glad you enjoy it that way. I couldn't even enjoy it that way. Then I get more frustrated after thinking war-torn countries like Syria and Palestine reach the knockout runs. And you know what, dude? I saw next today, in fact, a picture of the Palestine players like on their knees and like clapping the fans, dude, after getting through. And I'm not going to pretend. Fucking hell, they almost scored a second goal. Was it offside? Offside. That would have been a crazy goal if that went in. Um, when I saw that picture, no, I almost wanted to feel like teared up, dude. After Syria and Palestine, I saw two or one picture of each of them like qualifying through the knockout round. They were like on their knees clapping the fans. I was like, bro, imagine how it feels to be them, man. Like, genuinely. And I don't mean about qualifying for the knockout rounds. I mean, imagine how they feel as people living where they live and coming for this tournament while there are real bad issues going on where they are, and then they come and perform like this to qualify to the next round. Like, really, man. I don't know what to say. Mahrez or Mane? I'd say Mane, but I'd be okay with Mahrez also. Quite honestly, I always enjoyed Mahrez when he played at Leicester. I think we had four shots in 3 games. Fucking disgraceful, yeah. Like, genuinely disgraceful. Like, I feel bad for the fans, man. Hopefully they enjoyed their holiday. I don't know what else you can say. The point is there is no progress. Yeah. The Moroccan manager would have said the same before. He could have never reached the semi. Bro, it's not even that, Danish. If he would have said it, if he would said it before the World Cup, bro, the fans would have abused him by the time they came back home. He would have probably not got he would probably not get a job in his country as a coach. You know, Northern Irelands beat Italy. Stomach. McTominay's passion merchant, bro. But it's not even about that, no, Danish. It. At least if you care, no, at least you can see when someone cares, dude. That has to mean something, dude. Trust me, bro. The team had zero intensity except the Australia match. Uzbekistan match was full of dropped soldier. You know what's the funny thing, Suman? Like, when I think I was doing a watch along. Like, I think the watch along started after the Indian match, right? I think it was halftime, and someone told me we are only 1-0 down against Australia. I told them that is fantastic. Like people do. You have to see. I don't like saying this, right? But you have to like watch a lot of football. Oh fucking hell! No, hit the post, offside. You have to watch a lot of football, as in go back down the years. Dude. Believe me when I tell you, Australia would have destroyed us 10 years ago. Genuinely. And I don't say that with pride. I say that with knowing what players they used to have. They would have destroyed us. And we were 1-0 down in the first half, and I was like, this is good. This is actually a good thing. We have that means it shows that we can do something in the second half. But I think Jackson Irvine scored like what in like 10 minutes of the second half then. Bro, I need someone to cook pakodas, chicken khichdi. What a raid. That's how I enjoy walking the raid with the raid code. It's a crazy feeling for me. Like I said, dude, I'm glad you enjoy it, dude. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when I was really young and I had to go to school because sometimes when we'd get too wet, the teacher would not let us sit in the classroom. So that was nice. But apart from that, Williams through, cross comes in, offside. Never mind. The crowd, they are trying to egg them on. I still move there. Nice, man. Look at Willian, dude. 34 years old, man. So good. So good still. So you were young and I am young. That's the age difference. I mean, your age will also stop. No, brother. I'm talking about like when I was like 15, 14, 16, like that. I'm talking about that young. When I used to go to actual school, dude. Like then, uniform school, like secondary school, primary school, however you call it in Kolkata. 10th grade, 11th grade, whatever people call it. I don't even know how the education system is now. Ooh, lucky ball roll. Jimenez? Oh, come on, Jimenez. That was lazy, man. Ball fell luckily for you too, and there was such a gap even. No, but there are also but there are people who just enjoy the rain, dude. Doesn't matter how old you are. Luis Diaz tries a shot, goes straight to Leno. I love rain because of school nostalgia, but you could still love the rain as you get older as well. I just don't like it. Like I liked it back then. It means I had an inbuilt excuse to not bother. Girona scores Mallorca Girona 2-3-2. I think it's over, isn't it? That game must be over by now. Or close. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. I was playing a game with a bunch of my friends where we had to say line or memory related to city. They said Paris, and I said we climbed a mountain with Lukaku. They all laughed. I like that one. I do like that one. Yes, that was a good memory, wasn't it? AFCON's also going on at the moment. DR and Tanzania 0-0, Zambia, Morocco 0-0. It's in extra time. Damn it, man. 8 minutes extra time. What is this? 9 minutes already up. Oh, unlucky, man. Girona could have gone all the way here. Girona could have gone all the way here, man. Too little, too late. Andy Robertson warming up. What? Athletic Club already scored? That can't be right. Guys, Athletic Club already scored in the first minute of the game. Can someone confirm that, please? Jimenez. Gallagher saves it. Oh, and if they can pull back one, oh no. What a pass for the. What a tackle by the Fulham player. What a tackle, man. What a tackle there. Beautiful tackle. What is this, man? They already scored. Gorka Guruzeta. That's an interesting name. Full time. Mallorca through. Oh my god, in Barcelona trailing. It's not looking good for Xavi. Enjoy the spring the most. That's the weather of love. That gives me memories of petals and flowers. God bless you, dude. God bless you. I just enjoy the heat. Still my favorite UCL moves is half left is Barca's free kick versus Juve. This Robinson fellow has a very interesting hairstyle. Come on, Fulham, one goal. Pull it back before the half ends, man. Too much pressure in the second half. Javier Late goes all the way back to the halfway line. What is this madness? What is Kelleher trying to do? Kicks the ball. Ooh, tries to keep it in. Joe Gomez tries to keep it in play. Terrible pass there by Kelleher. There we go. They're through. Kenny. Kenny's through. Ooh. Kelleher decided to not go for the ball after initially running for it. De Cordova read. Foul. Thanks, Luis Diaz. Ethan, have you played Baldur's Gate? No, I have not. I only play FIFA unless there is a. Dude, the games are so expensive that I only play games that I'm familiar with. Because if I don't commit to them full time, I don't want to buy a game. So the reason I play FIFA is because it's the game I know I can commit to, no matter what. Ooh. Throw in for Fulham. Your beard gives me beard inferiority complex. Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. Do you want to have such a thick beard? Like, look, it just like curls up, dude. In the summertime it can be very hot. There are pros and cons to these things, dude. It may seem like a nice thing to have, but then like some days it's quite frustrating. The irritation of skin, the scratchiness, the boils you get because you don't keep the hair follicles clean because of all the sweat that goes into your beard. It can be a irritating thing. Bilba 1-0. Yes, Aditya, I updated everyone. Gorka Guruzeta, first minute. Because Balskate won game of the year. I do know that. That I do know. Game of the year contenders were interesting this year. Come on, Fulham. One goal, please. Ooh, there got over. He saves it. Oh, he makes somebody. Great skills there by Dekot Overeed. If Bayern don't win the Bundesliga, the curse of Kane is legit. Seriously. I'm surprised Mudit's not joined us. Mudit swap Matthew. Someone would have been celebrating today if Bayern doesn't win. That game also must be close to halftime now, isn't it? Ooh, this Robinson is dangerous, man. Coman never lost a title in his career and Kane never won one. Dude, my mess owner got out from audition of comedy nights. If I put a beer, that guy will roast me for. Why do you care, dude? As long as your woman likes it, who cares? Just see if your woman likes it or not. This should be your only concern, yeah. If no one else likes it, who cares? Let him roast you, na. What difference does it make? It's okay, dude. He needs someone to practice on. Maybe he can't grow one himself, dude. That's why he roasts you. Last 10 minutes have definitely improved possession wise for Fulham. They're going to be kicking themselves that they allowed that goal to go through, but by keeping it tight, would have put a pressure on Liverpool to maintain the lead. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to check. I was going to check how many minutes is the Bayern game gone on for. Oh, Bayern is winning. The second half started. Oh, they scored in the second half. Rafael Guerrero has taken them off the mark. Coman wins Euros, Bayern goes trophyless. Record maintained. That would be hilarious, actually. He got roasted by Andre every day. That's why he spies on us in mass. Still, man, I wouldn't care personally. Oh, Willian with a nice ball. Don't know what that was, but okay. Tried to draw a foul there, but ended up just losing possession. Bad choice by Deco Reed because Fulham should really push these next 6 minutes to try and get one back. Keller tries to find Diaz. Oh, keeps it in play. Gives it back to Gomez. Gomez is there. Shoots in distance. Cleared by Dawson. Bayern will take Xabi Alonso in second half to make a epic league comeback for 69th time in the decade. But they're winning, man. I don't think Xabi Alonso will come. I think I have a feeling he won't. It won't look good, dude. It won't look good. He's a like leaving Leverkusen in the middle to go to Munich would not be a good look. Cross comes in, cleared by Fulham, falls to McAllister. Elliot again crosses it in. Good cross. Gets cleared again by Dawson. Oh, Gakpo tries some dribbling moves. Oh, wow. Palinia steals it from Virgil. Virgil's out of position now. Can he feed in Willian? Wait, what's going on? Kenny is getting a yellow. Oh, McAllister is down. They've called the medical staff. Oh, wait, how is that a foul? And where's he supposed to go with that? Seriously, he wins the ball and still gets a yellow. This is insane, man. Insane. What a great pass there to Luis Diaz. Had to be a lot stronger, man. Leno palms it and then hits the post and still goes in. Unlucky. Shall I go to Bayern, Pool or Madrid? I don't think he should. I definitely don't think he should go to Bayern, dude. I don't know. Something's wrong. I feel something would be very wrong if he did that because he's built a CV at Leverkusen to get a better job. Going to Bayern Munich is technically a better job, but like at the cost of what? You know what I mean? Like, what's he going to do? Win the league again? Like, he can't really do anything for his legacy in Bayern. He can win titles, but he won't really add to his legacy. Like, what he's doing at Bayern Leverkusen could be legacy building. You know, Bayern Munich could be like not start padding, but like it would be padding his legacy as a coach. He should either go to Liverpool or Real Madrid. That will be a much bigger challenge for him also, to be quite honest. It will be significantly bigger challenge going to Liverpool or Real Madrid. Significantly bigger the challenge will be. McAllister's okay. He's back on the pitch. Jose's next club. Jose's next club. Probably an international team. Ooh, Connor Bradley with a great cross there. It gets blocked again. Gets blocked again by, I think, Tosin again. Wow, Tosin's been very active today in the defensive line. He's been very active. That was a great pick there by Tosin. It would have been a tap in otherwise. Easiest goal. I think Jose is going to go to a non-European international team. I think. I have a feeling. Don't know what Konza tried to do there. Cross comes in by Jimenez. Konza tried to back flick it onto Jimenez, and it just went back to his possession. Ooh, Robinson's dangerous, man. Hey, join ESL now. Perez will help United get league. You saw the robbery we did. We didn't accept Maradona's scored of had we said a foul's a foul. I should have said it. We played. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I don't think the fans would allow us to join the ESL, and I also don't want to join the ESL. But if it becomes a thing where it is going to be kind of compulsory, then I think there'll be no choice eventually. It all depends on the fixture list, dude. We play If you play 60 games a season, how many more games can you afford to play? And because of our particular history with the European League, Suman, I just can't see us going joining the ESL. Like if we were Spurs, if we were Arsenal, you know what? Honestly, if we were most clubs, I would understand the appeal. But we have this very dark time in our history that is linked to the European Cup. So I can't see it personally, man. I don't know if it will be allowed, honestly. I think there will be really, really big issues. The last time the fan base was united is because of this Super League thing. We are so divided in general because we all like our players, we all like separate players, we all have separate ideologies, we all like have our little groups. But the ESL came, we packed out Old Trafford, we stormed the Old Trafford ground. I don't know, man. Can't see ESL being a thing. I don't know. And it's definitely fixture based, dude. If we are going to play 10, 15 more games, I mean, it just like physically it's not going to be possible for a lot of teams. Yeah. It's just not. I can't see it being acceptable. Already we have players retiring early so they can focus on club football. Like, ooh, Gravenberg's chance there. That was a difficult one to be fair though. Great cross there to two Liverpool players right on the far post. Nunez with a diagonal ball, great touch there by Harvey Elliott. Then he hits another ball. It was a good touch by Gakpo, but he couldn't control that. It's going quick. Another 2 minutes of extra time. I don't have any problem with ESL until it doesn't affect domestically, which it will eventually. That's what I'm saying, right, Danish? The fact that there's just so much game time, more games. I mean, I just don't see how, especially if you don't have a reliable full squad of 22 players, I don't see how it will be possible for us. Like last year, we used like maybe the same 20 players. Out of those 20 players, a lot of them came on as subs. They weren't trusted to play full games. So if you add another 10, 12 games to the season on top of that, even if you remove the Champions League games, which are what? 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 games. If you remove those 13 games and make it 16, 17, 18 games, then you have added 5 more games than the usual. If you are a successful team that will go deep in all competitions. Not to mention the domestic trophies don't get affected. Now the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup are still there. So you're eventually playing way many more games if you're a good team that goes deep into the tournaments. Like for example, as it stands right now, Liverpool's in all their tournaments: League, Europa, Carabao, and FA. They're currently in all of them. Andres Pereira got in trouble there for instigating the referee. He was frustrated he couldn't play advantage there. And the money ESL is offering us will take ESL more seriously than the league and it'll become like Carabao. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Carabao it'll be like Carabao, but the Carabao Cup, I'm telling you right now, will be the club where everyone puts their youth teams in. I'm telling you right now. To make up for the extra games, we're going to play the youth team in the Carabao Cup. 100%. 100%. It's half time now. Let's switch to another game and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the Munich game. In the meantime, let's see what's going on here. Still 1-0, 60 minutes. Bayern. Female cards in Ultimate Team are way overpowered than the male ones. You know what? You could say that, Danish, but you know what I think it is? It's more like they are balanced out to feel like male cards. Like, for example, if your physicality is 79 as a man, your as a woman, if your physicality is 79, it still wouldn't be the same physicality of a 79 male. So, what I think they have done is they have made it in such a way that it's even. So, it feels overpowered because you don't expect women to do that, basically. But I think that is a very equal way of doing it, right? Because people were asking, right, how are the women going to play in Ultimate Team? And I think some of the women are playing really well, man. Listen, some of them were super overpowered at the beginning of the game, but now there's like much more balance. Like there's just really few cards that can really overpower, you know. Like for example, The Sava SPC that's come out. Sava was is really really good. Like if you had a base icon, if you got it by any chance, you packed it. It's really good. But this one that has come out now with only 10 squads to do, people are saying it's a good buy because it's only like the SPC comes to like 1.2 million on Footbin, and people were expecting it to be at least a 2 million card. So you can see ended up becoming a card with really good value. So a lot of people are trying to do that SPC now with when Team of the Year releases completely in packs tomorrow. Everyone's going to open up all their packs tomorrow to try and do all the SPCs. There's George Best, there's Sava, there's Bruno Fernandes, there's Zico, there's Cafu. A lot of cards to get if you want. What is this? Manchester Titans, MI Liverpool? Oh, they better not. It better not be MI Liverpool. I'd bloody lose my mind. Uh, Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle Knight Riders, Aston Villa Super Kings. That would be a fun combination. Nottingham Kings, Royal Challengers Spurs. Oh, I just see what you did there, Suman. That was very mean. Even unintentionally, sure. Wait, is this a real thing? Is this actually happening? Sunrisers Arsenal. That sounds terrible. Everton Super Giants. That's just not true, is it? Double change by Union Berlin. Came against right by Hansen. My opponent destroyed me with a finesse. The funny thing is, a finesse is not a strong point. A strong point is a close range dribbling and flick moves. Some of the flick moves are crazy, dude. Really crazy. Barney Group looking for a PL club. Oh God! Last time Indian owners invested into the Premier League, that team got relegated. I would not be so excited. I wouldn't be excited at all, honestly. Sani, look at these. Look at this. Koman, Sani crosses it in. This is everybody. Crosses too high. Crosses too high. Good goal by Rafael Guerrero. Shot from distance goes straight to the goalkeeper. Musiala with the shot. Bayern right now at 4 points behind Leverkusen as it stands. Live points table. 4 points behind Stuttgart. 10 points behind Bayern. Oh my god. So far, many of footballing teams have tried to invest in cricket franchise. Recently, United. Previously, it was City Group. Yeah, I mean, the City Group is really trying to sports wash, man. Don't be surprised if they go into the NFL, MLB, all those team groups even. I read that Iniesta's agent offered Iniesta to Mohan Bagan, but Mohan Bagan rejected because his yearly salary was more than Mohan Bagan's valuation. It's adorable that Iniesta thinks he's worth that kind of money now. You know, that's the fun. That's the real funny thing. Might do 1 year in Saudi, man. What else? No one's willing to pay that kind of money, man. Come on, let's be real. I mean, you can't go from the Japanese league and ask for this kind of money, dude. Yes, you have a name. Yes, you are a legend, but you're not that good anymore. Second half coming soon for Liverpool, Fulham. Tossats on the ground there for Union Berlin. I can be a great bench warmer for Al Hilal. They should sign me. No, I mean in the rate Indian diaspora and influence is growing in UK and now the English population is getting shrunk. The next 2 days, I won't be surprised if I see these names. The problem with that, Suman, is at this moment in time, the Indian diaspora is the making up the mostly the lower class and lower middle class of England. So even though the English population is shrinking, they still hold all the power or powerful spots. The Europeans in general. I shouldn't say English. A lot of Europeans have moved even to England now. Eastern Europeans in particular. So, ooh, had to clear the ball there. It's getting dangerous there for Bayern Munich. Can you imagine asking for your yearly salary to be more valuable than the club you're playing in? Insane. They're closing in on a second goal here, Bayern, I think. Imagine Beckham, Gary Neville stooping out, dancing at Gio Dandanathan. Oh, Carragher will absolutely enjoy it in particular. Bro, the current value of Blackburn Rovers market price? Take a lucky guess. I feel like I'm going to be depressed when I find out the current value of Blackburn Rovers is going to be 50 million. 50 million? What when they were a Premier League team? They're definitely not one anymore. They've not been one for a long, long time. 51 million. Ooh, close. Close, close. Yes, because clowns enjoy stunts. Let's see, where are they currently? Blackburn Rovers is 17th place in the championship and they have drawn two in the last 5 games. So they have drawn two and lost three in the last 5 games, and they're 17th place. They are behind Suraj's beloved Swansea by goal difference, basically. Oh my God, Swansea's 16th place right now. Let's see, how close are they? Not good, not good, not good at the moment. Glazers valued United at 8 billion. Leicester, Ipswich, Southampton look like the two out of three of those teams will go up. Oh my God, they almost conceded there. They almost conceded there, Bayern Munich. They're going to bottle it, I think. I have a feeling. They're going to bottle it. And bro, one day you'll buy Stoke City. I don't want to. Satya, honestly, the weather in Stoke is horrible. I rather not buy a football club. Decade ago, it was true that the diaspora of the Indian mainly belonged to middle class, but currently they hold a large political power in both US and UK, especially of certain rise. No, no, they have political power, but it's not the majority. You know what I'm saying? Like if there are X amount of positions, the majority is still white people. But yeah, I mean, listen, man. Who knows what will happen in a decade? Barca 2-1 up. Who scored? Yamal scored. Ooh. That's a quick comeback for them. Morocco currently beating Zambia, and Tanzania and Congo are still nil-nil. So let's see what's happening. 2-1. Yamal scores by a Kunde assist and Lewandowski. 26 minutes and 32 minutes. Oh wow, they just scored the second goal. Currently 33 minutes are played. Rise of the extreme right. Hmm. Yeah, well, see how long that lasts. Second half about to start. Right, a burger patty has been turned out to be lit. Isn't that the best? It's the best when you try to figure out food recipes. Second half started. Bern Leno kicks the ball out of bounds. Danish is Lucknowi kebab. Oh no, Liverpool is through. That's offside. Oh, he fakes it. Diaz squares it. Oh, went in between Elliot and Gakpo. Too much power on it. Elliot shoots. Couldn't really tell who Nunez tried to square that ball to, quite honestly. Not the best pass. Also, coriander powder, few chunks of bone marrow, shallow. Wow, interesting. Did you agree upon the extreme right uproar in the West and it helping India? Listen, man, I don't agree with any kind of extreme. Someone, I don't, I don't. I just don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. I extreme anything, extreme left, extreme right. It's like balance is a absolute necessity, man, in life. Like just absolute. Oh, wow, the Liverpool fans are singing Jota. Jota's coming down onto the pitch. I mean, onto the sidelines now. No, someone I don't agree with it, man. Listen, I just don't agree with anything extreme, dude. Like Why in 2024 does there have to be extremes? For thousands and thousands of years, many Eastern and Western philosophies preached about a balance. And for some reason, somewhere down the line, we have lost our ability to balance too. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of money. I don't know if it's because of power, but you've somehow lost it. I wasn't aware I was about to apply for MasterChef auditions. You crushed my dreams. Yeah, I wouldn't apply for MasterChef anyway. You got to practice cooking to an extreme extent, man. Like years and years of practicing. Like who has that kind of money to spend on food to experiment cooking? What happens when the food doesn't taste so good? You have to just throw it out. Oh, nice move there. Oh, beautiful move there by the Fulham player. Oh my God, it passes it to no one. That's unfortunate. That was a great move there. Great move there by Decor Reed. They have done the best job of keeping Decor Reed quiet. He has the fewest touches in this match so far, 15. He's very, very skilled. Red sauce pasta or white? Depends on what else is accompanied by it, dude. But I enjoy a white sauce pasta because it's cream based. It's thicker, so it can be more filling because it's a cream or milk based. No, don't want to agree on the extreme, but the rise of extreme right is what's happening there. That's what's helping the diaspora. It's not about supporting it. It's about what's real. No, no, I know it's the reality, dude. It's unfortunate. It's all unfortunate, dude. Like I feel like there is yeah, I don't know, man. It's getting mad there. Did you see what's happening with Donald Trump? Donald Trump, while being indicted for a case, is winning state ballot votes for the upcoming election. Can you imagine? That's how fed up they are with the left. That a man who's indicted is getting good numbers on the primary polls. He's polling favorably against every opposition, even though he has an active case in court. It just goes to show you how fed up they are of the extreme left or left in general. I shouldn't say extreme left. I should say left in general. They're getting so fed up of it that a guy who has cases is winning favorably polling online with various states. That's insane. Oh, that was a great cross. Yeah. Missed everybody. Willian from distance. Super dangerous, man. Oh no. This could be bad. What is Leno doing, man? Oh, Robinson came to save him, man. What is Leno doing? I don't get it. Oh, Leno's putting everyone in risk here. Heinz sauce is bad. Yeah, but listen, man, tomato sauce is honestly, it's not for everything anyway, dude. We put way too many things with tomato sauce. Like, I have a friend, one of my best friends who grew up in Germany and then came here when we were young to stay for a few years. He used to eat ketchup with his omelets every morning, dude. He used to eat ketchup with his omelet every morning, and I used to look at him and I go, "What kind of person are you? Who puts ketchup in omelets?" And you know what? Later on in life, there were so when I had my food truck, there were so many people who would put ketchup on their Maggie and their omelets, dude. And I used to wonder, like, whoa, either I am missing something or this is the worst idea of food I have ever heard. And I don't like ketchup with my omelette. I tried it myself. I was like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But if people want to eat ketchup with their omelette, then great. Yeah. But when you said Heinz sauce, no, it's immediately thought about that omelette with tomato sauce for some reason. Politics is controlled by business tycoons. If a country which is exporting resources your business need, you will come out and support them. I suppose it's a good point. They're all linked up, unfortunately. Tomato sauce is not for everyone. I like momos with green chilies. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a brilliant idea, actually. So the steaminess of the momo combined with the spiciness of the chili sauce. That sounds nice. Any ketchup I like spicy and sour ketchup. You like spicy and sour ketchup? Hello Jalumba, what's good? What's good with you, buddy? What's good with you? You watching the AFCON, Twalumba? Oh! Oh, he hits the post! Oh no, now they're on the break. Where is everybody? Oh no. Great save there by Leno. Got lucky there with the positioning. I'll stop eating that if you want, if you don't want piles in the future. Yeah, but I mean, listen, man, he doesn't eat it all the time. Watching AFCON, yes. Is your team playing today, Twalumba? Is your team playing today? I only am aware of Morocco is leading 1-0 at the moment. Oh my god, that was such a close chance for Fulham. He won the header. Kelleher was really weak. Andres Pereira tried to like side foot it in, it hit the post. And then on the other end, straight away with the counter, Harvey Elliott hit it with his right foot. He's a lefty, so Leno got very lucky there. Zambia versus Morocco. Yes. Oh, that is your country, isn't it, Toloba? It is Zambia, isn't it? 1-0 Morocco, right? What else is going on? I think, if I'm not mistaken, the other match going on is Congo versus Democratic Republic of the Congo, I should say. Tanzania. 0-0, I believe. Best of luck, Toloma. We are the group stage without scoring. Liverpool might win the EPL. I mean, they might. They might, but apparently Salah's out for 4 weeks, Tolomba. So I would hold out on that until then. Yes, you're from Zambia. Yes, that's right. You know why? What I always get mixed up with Twalumba. I don't get. I used to think it was Namibia. I mean, I know Namibia, but what I thought you said initially when I asked you where you were from was I thought you said the Gambia. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know if that's still a country or not because all the countries like form new countries and absorb old countries. I can't keep track of all that because we do that here in our country, even with the states. But if I'm not mistaken, there is a country called the Gambia. Either that or I really need to brush up on my geography. So I'll just get mixed up. You just need a draw to qualify as best losers. 1-0 down. Seems doable. Momos are the most lazy food I've ever seen. I'd have rice, pita, and yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? So, man, it's all, if you think about it, if you just think about it from in the locations, is it true that Bengalis have fish curry in the veins? Yeah, I think Goans actually do that too. It's just very different tasting and looking fish curries. But yes, I believe that is to be true actually. Tanish, I don't like fish. Wow, Suman, you're exactly like me. We live in states where everyone eats fish and we don't. I can't, man. I can't. As a kid, I was put off by it for a long, long time ago. Like, I can't. I don't even understand. Like, when I see people clean fish to make the food, right, and I get the smell of the fish, I'm like, man, I don't know how you'll eat this. Like, genuinely, I don't know how you eat this, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, the Gambia. The Gambia is a country. I knew it. I get confused. Gambia, Zambia, and Namibia. This is all confusing stuff. So you need a draw. That's not bad, actually, man. I think that's very doable, isn't it? Momos are the most lazy food I've ever seen. Listen, so that's what I was going to say, Danish. It's you can say it's the most laziest food, but if you think about the location Kashmir is in, and you think of how momos are prepared, it actually makes a lot of sense that people love momos there. It's steamed, it's hot, it's hearty food. Sometimes people put momos in soup, which makes it more heartier. Some people steam fry it, some people deep fry it. It's like really hearty food, which which really helps in the cold. So if you think about it, if you cook it right, Suman, you can get some really, really good world class momos, man. They can taste really good depending on the fillings and stuff. Like Vietnamese have something very similar. Um, Vietnamese have something really similar. It's called a bao. Very, very similar. Best mutton dish is fatty mutton with turnips. Try it once you like turnips. Yeah, we don't eat a lot of turnips in Goa actually, man. I don't know about Suman. We don't have a lot of turnip based dishes in Goa. I don't think people eat turnips here actually. I don't remember the last time I've seen a turnip in my food. Fish and chips, I've never had it. You're not missing out, buddy. You're not missing out. It depends on how you like your fish prepared. The chips part you might be missing out though, because if you like a French fry, then it's you could be missing that out on that. As far as fish are concerned, it kind of depends on how you like to eat your fish. If you like to eat your fish deep fried, then you might actually enjoy a good fish and chip. Danish, we have mutton kosher. It's the best basanti. It's best with basanti pulao. Basanti or basmati? Is that two different things? Clearance there by the Fulham player. Oh, come on, get out of this place. If Andres Pereira could somehow put that ball in, the pressure would have been crazy for this game. Fish is the most sarcastic you can smell raw fish and don't it. Bro, I don't, you know what? I have a great admiration for people who can eat sushi. Because quite honestly, my brain can't compute. My brain can't compute it at all. I have a great admiration for people who can eat it. And my best friend, I know he's been on a Japanese crave for the last 2 years. Any place that has Japanese food, he goes there and eats. Seriously, he's been on such a Japanese craze. He eats sushi everywhere. I look at him and eat, and I can't like maintain eye contact with him because I'm like, oh my god, this is tough, man. It's tough watching people eat sushi. Seriously, I don't like most of the Kashmiri food because I like my food with loads of spice. Traditional Kashmiri food is simple yet tasty, and doesn't it have a sweet element to it as well, Danish? I, I've noticed something. A lot of North Indian food is quite sweet. Like, and they also tend to be known for their sweet dishes. There's a lot of sweet centric food in North India because when my friend came from Dehradun and she had the fish curry here, and I'm telling you right now, she had the fish curry and she started sweating, dude. And I tasted it. And I don't eat fish, right? But I'll taste the curry to see if it's like good. I can tell a good quality curry because I used to eat it when I was a kid. So I had a taste of it. Now I was like, this is not even spicy. What's wrong with you? And she was dying, dude. She had to have like 2 3 limkas. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, I'm not used to this. I'm like, what do you eat? She's like, I eat rajma chawal. I'm like, what is that? Like, what kind of food is that? She's like, yeah, rajma, like rajma made as a dish, and then like put on rice, and that's what they eat. I'm like, no wonder you're dying. There's like 9 spices in this fish curry rice. And I was like, my God, they eat bland food. Like she literally spent one day in Goa, and the next day she messaged me saying I'm missing my rajma chawal, and I was like, what? Why would you think Goa has rajma chawal to begin with? First of all, and second of all, why have you come to Goa to eat food that you can get where you live? It makes no sense. When you come to a new place, you have to try the cuisine. No? Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of going there? You can't just travel the whole day, right? Eventually, you're going to have to eat food. What a feisty, feisty match this is, man. Everyone's falling all over the place. Everyone's falling all over the place here. It's going to be a strong finish to the game. I don't like dry fruits and savory dish, neither do I. That's why I don't eat my mom's pulao when she makes the unsuck for Parsi New Year. Can't do it. Sushi's raw, man. Once I ordered in a restaurant from a girl, first bite I eat raw fish, and I had that feeling for long. God bless you. Basanti means saffron pulao. Ah, yes, okay, saffron pulao. Made a kaju kishmish. Yeah, yep. Got it. I don't remember the last time I looked at the EPL table. How is it looking? All right, I'll get it up for you, Toloma. That's a great. I mean, it's not a great question, but because you asked, I will look. It's not a great question if you're us, at least. But I shall have a look. Give me a moment. EPL table, should you choose to look at it, which most United fans will not at the moment. So the table is as follows. Liverpool up top at 48 points. You've got Man City and Arsenal and Aston Villa tied second for 43 points, but Man City have a game in hand. So if Man City win, they can go up to 2 points near Liverpool. So Man City has a game in hand. So there's a three-way tie of 43 points. Great, great attempt there by Nunez. Then in fifth place, we've got Tottenham on 40 points. On sixth place, we got West Ham with 35 points. On seventh place, we have Brighton at 32 points. And in eighth place, we have United at 32 points. And below us by in 31 points is Chelsea, and Newcastle has 29 points in 10th place with Wolves. So we are tied currently for seventh place, but on our terrible goal difference is killing us. We are on 32 points in eighth place right now. We are 3 points away from West Ham, which would let us go to sixth place, but our goal difference will not allow that to happen. So we are pretty close to sixth spot at the moment. Not bad for how terrible we have been, Tolumba. I have to be honest. If you've seen how terrible we have been, people can't even believe we are currently in eighth place on equal points with the team. How far are we from the top? 16 points. That's depressing. 16 points from the top. Chelsea is just 1 point behind us on ninth. Yes, I don't like sushi too. You know what you should try, Soman? If you go to a Japanese restaurant, you should either try ramen or tempura prawns or tempura chicken. I think you'll like that. I think you'll like that. If you eat prawns, you'll like tempura prawns. If you don't, then try tempura chicken. I think you will like it. Danish, same biryani should be simple because I'm not eating fucking sweets. Danish, oh dear, the best we can do this season, the Conference League. That's see, this is where the argument becomes interesting, Twalo. We think that way, but if you think about it, we are currently 3 points away from sixth, right? At this current point of time, Spurs is 8 points behind us, right? So 8 points is quite a big gap. I agree, but you never know what's going to happen. Everyone's got to play each other, so people can win and lose games, and we can catch up. The main thing is we have to try and secure that sixth spot. We have to somehow make sure that Brighton and West Ham flunk. And if any other team above us flunk, then great. But we need to keep an eye on Brighton and West Ham. We have to have that sixth place kind of locked in. And then I think we can put pressure on the teams above. Start streaming FC. I would love to, Twalumba, but unfortunately I don't have the gear for it, and the gear is really expensive. Capture card is really, really expensive. I would have loved to. I really would. I'm playing Ultimate Team every day. I would have absolutely loved to, but unfortunately. So Alex should give us those 10 pieces of what he was planning to win the UCL with. At least we can finish top four. I had ramen, but tempura chicken and oh, you'd love tempura chicken. If you like deep fried chicken, you'd like tempura chicken. It's made with so tempura is made with a different kind of breadcrumb. It's called panko breadcrumbs. So if you have authentic like tempura, it'll be made out of panko breadcrumbs. It's a different kind of texture when crispy. How do I know this? Too many years of watching cooking shows. I like Korean food spicy. Do you have a Korean restaurant in Kashmir, Danish? There are a bunch of Korean restaurants popping up in Bombay, and I think recently one or two have popped up in Goa, but I think they're on the other side. They're on the south side of Goa. Most disgusting thing is butter squid, which I butter squid. That squid already has like that buttery texture. Then on top of that butter, bro, I don't know how people eat fish, bro. Seriously. want to make a confession. I don't like butter chicken. Fair. Seems fair. Butter chicken. Depending on where you go, I've seen people make butter chicken that's kind of sweet. Not a fan. But either way, my cousins in New Zealand love butter chicken. Now here's the funny thing, right? One of my cousins is allergic to nuts. Now, if you know anything about butter chicken, is they use cashew and cashew paste in butter chicken. So I asked him how did you like butter chicken? He's like he ordered butter chicken when he came here to Goa, and he was telling my mom and me, this is not butter chicken, auntie. I'm like, and my mom was looking at him like, are you being serious right now? Are you telling us if our food is butter chicken or not? You don't have to realize that he this is all he knows in New Zealand when he goes to an Indian restaurant. So he goes to the Indian restaurant. So he looks at the food, no, and he's like, this is not butter chicken. It's not sweet. And I look at my mom, no, and I'm like, huh? This is not sweet. Like, where the hell is butter chicken sweet? It can be a little, it can have sweet undertones because of the spices, but I wouldn't call it sweet, man. And I tasted his dish. I tasted the gravy to see what he's talking about, and apparently it should be more sweet. And I was like, man, I don't know what they put in this butter chicken, dude, but it's mad. If it's supposed to be more sweet, I was like, oh, what a ball! What a ball by the Fulham player, yeah. What a ball. Try to find Charlie Wilson over there who's come on as a sub. And why didn't Fulham play like this from the beginning, man? Who hit that ball? That was a lovely ball. The sweetness of the butter chicken is what I don't like, bro. He was saying it was supposed to be more sweet, dude. Frightening. It has been more than 2 years since I went out to eat. I cook for myself because both of my friends left for studies and I don't like going out. Yeah, but Danish, here's the thing, nah. It's not about liking going out. It's about trying what's the best cuisine around you. Because let's say, for example, tomorrow, if you can't meet me, but I'm in Srinagar, right? Just an example. If you can't meet me and I'm in Srinagar and I'll be like, dude, can you give me some recommendations where to go and eat? You can at least do that for me because what happens is if you can't meet me, because whatever it is, yeah, you get busy, people get busy, it's all good. You can at least recommend places for me to go and eat specific food. Like let's say the dish you named earlier for to eat, the mutton dish. Now we can go eat that mutton dish anywhere, which is fine, or we can go eat that mutton dish in the best place in Srinagar that makes it, if that makes sense to you. Now, as someone who cooks it, you won't feel that pinch, right? But as someone who wants to go taste it and has no access to people who know how to make it, as in friends, you kind of this is the nice thing about this is the nice thing about like checking new places. That's what I'm saying. Even if you don't like going out because your friends aren't there anymore, I'm like, even if you go out to just experiment, like, on Instagram, if you hear any nice foods going on, food trucks, whatever, anything new, any new concepts coming out in Srinagar, you should just try it out, man. You never know, you might like it. Then in turn, you can take your parents there, like if for a special occasion and stuff like that. That's what we normally do even. So yeah. Bro, I was in a group, they put it like a bunch of cream cheese squid. Oh no, I don't want to read that. What's going on here? Diop and Jota seem to have some personal issue with each other, even though Jota has just come on the pitch. Diop is kind of playing mind games with him. All things I hate in a plate. I should have ordered the lobster. But a lot of people cook lobster with butter too, dude, because it makes the meat melt in your mouth. God, I really wish I didn't know so much about food I don't eat, but it's true. Cream cheese. I don't know why you don't like cream or cheese, someone. I can understand why you don't like squid. But yeah. Thoughts on this Omar guy? Seems sketchy running away from 115 charges. Okay. Great question, Tolum. I guess you weren't there when we discussed it for one of the other watch alongs. It was super late in the night anyway. So what I have read and have watched other people who might have a better know-how with this because they have insider information. So I've been watching some videos, Twalumba, and basically he was not either not at the helm when the 115 charges were made, or he has nothing to do with that side of the business, even though he was at Man City, if that makes sense, Twalumba. So that herein lies that issue, because the first thing the United fans, the ones that weren't behaving like little children, celebrating we have stolen Man City's business, Man City's geniuses, and we paid them more so they can come help us become better. Once everyone stopped celebrating like fools, the some of the regular people realized that, hold on a minute. Is he coming here because of the charges? Just like you asked, Twalumba. Like, like people who would find that very shady that a Man City executive wants to come to United, even though everyone knows we are very poorly run. So I looked at it this way. If he is in fact guilty, I mean, sorry, not guilty or not at the helm or not in charge of any of those issues, then I think it's a we will wait and see kind of acquisition, Twalumba, because if I'm being very honest with you, I could get gassed. I could get gassed because if he is even part of the success, he's obviously part of the success of Man City because he joined in 2012. So he's basically seen all the success of Man City because before 2012, as you know, the joke goes on. Man City doesn't exist, like the joke everyone likes to make. So he was bought from Barcelona, I think in 2011. I think he spent 7 years in Barcelona. He was some financially, I think he was CFO in City, and then he got I don't know what the name of the post was, but then he was in charge of the entire City football group, like all the teams that come under City. So Troy, um, Girona, Man City, New York. I want to say it's New York City FC, NYCFC. I believe that's the one that is the city one. French one, Spanish one, English one, American one. I don't know whichever ones are missing, in charge of those ones too. So he was in charge of all the financial decisions, I think, of the entire City football group. So this is a good sign because he knows how to handle multiple teams at once. And as you know, Tualumba, we can't handle doing three transfers a transfer window. So if you look at it that way, I think the acquisition is a good deal. However, I will remain skeptical until I see further evidence otherwise. I want to see him at work to take a complete judgment of it. On the face of it, it looks like a win for us because we stole someone from Man City's successful establishment. So you can see why that is definitely a win for us. But for it to really be a win for us, we have to see him at work. So I am not going to get my hopes up personally. But it is kind of funny that we stole them from Man City. I'm not going to lie. It is kind of funny. I can see why people celebrating that. But I'm going to get really gassed after we see what he does with his position. And he can only start at the end of this season anyway. So you can, there's nothing to really get excited about if you think Tolumba because he can own. Goal! Oh my God! Tosin, who's been defensively, oh, sorry, is that Diop, who has been absolutely doing such a good job at the back line there along with Tosin. Oh yes, we've got a game on hands, my friends. It's 3-2 on aggregate. Oh my God, I don't want to stay up, but if you're going to stay up to watch Liverpool get beaten, we will be there. We will be there. Come on, boys, one more. One more. That was a lovely move. Oh, you know what? That was a well done movie. There's the Ronaldo chop, cuts in, skins Connor Bradley. Oh, yeah. Did it? Wait, hold on a minute. Did it hit the Liverpool player? Oh, no, it did hit Diop as well. So it bounced off Kwanzaa and then hits Diop's thigh and kind of goes over Keller's head. Come on, Fulham. I'm planning to do something on my parents' 25th marriage anniversary. And I must, man, you gotta go test out the foods everywhere, Danish. You gotta figure it out, man. Maybe once a week, go here and there, see the different cuisines, see what mom and dad like, see if you can have it's a party venue. You're gonna have to go out and see these things, dude. You can't just book a place based on like a Google review. You're gonna have to do some experimenting, my friend. You're gonna have to get out there and do stuff. Oh wow. Ooh, that's a bad foul on Jota. That's a bad foul on Jota. Was that Diop? Yeah, he was always gonna get booked. Diop's not very impressed. The battle of Jota and Diop. Jota won. Oh my god, Paulinho was trying to hold on to his shirt. That was hilarious. His name is in some emails. So what, dude? Who knows? Even if it's in some emails, he might not be entirely in charge of whatever was in those emails, right? It could be addressed to him because he was in charge of the entire city football group, but it doesn't mean that he is the one who's directly, you know, done the what do you call it? Done the crime. I guess you can't call it crime. Violated whatever terms I suppose is a better word. Yeah, maybe he's not directly related to all the violations. Depends. Hello, Lucky. Good evening or good morning, I should say. 3 o'clock in the morning. 12 minutes left. Come on, Fulham. Hello, Rajat. Good evening. Good morning. Wait, hold on. It is good evening for you. Never mind. Cleared out by Fulham. Harvey Elliott hits the volley. Drags it wide. Oh no, don't ever go to Chelsea. He's all money like pizza. Can we get Gyökeres from Sporting CF? If I'm not mistaken, Gyökeres played in. Where did he? Oh my god, I thought that went in. What a shot by Harry Wilson against his old club. Oh my god, I genuinely thought it went in. Oh my god, that was a zinging ball. Man, Kelleher is trying to hold on to the hairline desperately, as you can tell. Damn, boy. How do you get ball that young? Jeez. Wait, hold on. What was I supposed to check? Gyökeres, yeah. Gyökeres, if I'm not mistaken, he was in the Swedish or the Championship a couple of years back. So Victor Einar Gyökeres. Oh, he's only 25. I like that. Pretty young. Where did he play for before? Damn, he went to Brighton? Of course he did. 2018. Of course he went to Brighton. Why am I surprised? He was bought by Brighton, went on loan to FC St. Pauli for the 2019-2020 season. 2021, he went on loan to Swansea City. 21, again Coventry City. 21-23 Coventry City. I knew it. I knew he was from the Championship. He joined Sporting Lisbon this season. I knew I saw him in the Championship. Championship? Man, he went from Coventry City to Sporting Lisbon. It just goes to show you the level of the championship players. Can we get Gyökeres? We could, man, but I don't know why we'd get another striker. I mean, we'd get probably maybe an older striker. I don't see why we would get a striker of who's that young. Still under Glazer ownership, yeah, of course, Swalumba, but like it's the best case scenario, right? We have a change in people who are in charge of football. Twalumba, what else could we do? Like if you write down all the pros and cons of the situation, this is truly the best case scenario in a situation nobody wants. So we've all wanted full ownership, irrespective of the owner. You can. Ooh, that was a great cross by Willian there. Oh, come on, fight Fulham, please. This is going to be even more fun game if Liverpool bottle it. Oh, hold on a minute. Here it comes. Andreas Pereira with the cross. Passes everybody but Williams on the other side. Oh, I'm loving this now. Flip flap by William. Oh, it went through him, but Harvey Elliott could still get there. Oh, that was a beautiful flip flap by Willian. Oh, God, who doesn't like a good skill move? No, he was offered a good job at a real top six club. No, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you, he was in the championship. Dude. I remember Gyökeres being in the championship. Coventry City for 2 years. He got his move to Sporting Lisbon now. Castagna out for Kenny Tete. They're going attacking. We like this. We like this. They're going attacking. Come on, Marcos Silva. Muniz is coming on as well. I don't know who went out, but for him. Oh wow, Tom Kenny is coming off even. Oh, Harrison Reed's coming on. Oh wow, Liverpool's going. I mean, Fulham's going for it. Danish, list some friends of theirs. Invite them for long life memories. What was I saying? He updated a reverse Suarez. Patrick everything. Ugh. You see Arteta's head at Legoland. And he's deaf fraud bottler EPL. Bottle EPL and 8 back to back. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Liverpool don't have Salah for at least a month. Gravenberch coming off for Clark and wait, hold on. Konate and Clark coming on for Gravenberch and who's the other guy? Kwanzaa? I don't remember who it was. Was that Kwanzaa? I think it was Kwanzaa. Going to sleep. Good night. Hope Fulham will win tonight. Yes, good night. Good night, Lucky. Thank you for joining. Hopefully everything's okay with you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a bit. But take care. Like Greek food and pizza. That's some of my favorite. Oh, Greek pizza. Greek food is good, isn't it? Most of the dishes with extremely slow cooked mutton and rice is my favorite. Yeah, slow cooked food is very soft and tender. No, it makes sense. Same so, but anything with meat or chicken curry is too damn good. I want to put Amra and Joel and some dunk tank in the ocean. Yeah, oh, God. Do you like real fruit? What do you mean? Is it good? I mean, real fruit's all right. What is this? Oh wait, what was I saying to you, Twalumba? Yeah, this is the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Yep. So as I was saying, this is the best case of a worst case scenario. Somebody in charge of the football stuff, Twalumba, and that's what we've got. This is the only thing we could have got that would have been somewhat nice. But let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. The purchase in and of itself, Twalumba, is a very good purchase. It's a great acquisition if you think about it. However, for the acquisition to actually be good, we got to see how well it works. And since he's not going to be doing anything during this transfer window because there's not much left, and he's not going to be having a job until the new season begins, we can't really tell how effective this is going to be no matter what. Great tackle there by Kenny Tete for a throw and not for a corner. Great tackle there. Or 5 minutes left. It would be nice. It would be nice if they could get one. Why didn't they play like this from the beginning, man? Oh, there's 5 minutes left. Palumba must be sweating right now, trailing Morocco. Oh, wow. Athletic Club in Barcelona 2-2. Oyhan Sansat. Assist Nico Williams. 49 minutes. That's currently 57 minutes there. Mallorca through. Who's going to join them? Believe Sociedad is through. First one was there yesterday, earlier, I think. Let me just have a look again. Hope Chelsea win the Carabao Cup. It would be nice if they did. It would be nice. Oh, that looked like a foul. Tosin got fouled by Jota there. Let's see. So Copa del Rey, Sociedad edged out Celta Vigo today, earlier. Mallorca, Sociedad are currently through. The winner of this match will be the third semi-finalist, and tomorrow there will be Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. Hope Chelsea win. Yeah, everyone's saying hope Chelsea wins it. Yeah, I'd be okay with that, quite honestly. Ethan, I forgot to tell you, I had some kind of rum cake. Do I ate a lot? Felt like I was tripping. I never drank before, dude. It was not pleasant memory, especially if you eat it not knowing. Listen, man. I mean, you know what? I get what you're saying, Suman, because I think I know a couple of people who have done that as kids. I would look at it this way. Think about how it tasted. I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. But since it is done already, and if it tasted nice, you should think about it pleasantly. Yeah. See, you don't have to do it again, but you can have a pleasant memory for it. You can say, "Oh, it tasted nice that one time I tried it, even though I didn't know." You shouldn't let it scar you, man. You didn't do it on purpose. And also, if it tastes nice, then it's a bonus, isn't it? That's how I would. I'm Rashford out. I think lots of people are. What did Rashford do? I think people are just fed up with him, dude. I'm sure he's done something. Probably a post nobody cares about, knowing how our players function. Hope Liverpool or Fulham win the cup. Really? Interesting. Before all Garnacho proving why he needed play. Yeah, man, listen. I think eventually we're just gonna get, if it continues this way, people are just going to not like Rashford more and more, which is sad. I think it's just better if we sell him rather than he loses his popularity like this because he is a local boy. But yeah, if he keeps performing like this, I mean, who would be interested, man? Genuinely, who would be saying positive things about him? He's had two good seasons in 7 years, like two really good seasons. I mean, for the kind of money he is on, he should have a good season every second year. You know what I mean? Not the case though. Through Tete? Oh, oh no! What was that? This is one of Fulham's last chances. What is Palinia doing, man? First, he missed a really good chance before they scored their first goal. Otherwise, it would have been equal on aggregate right now. Oh my god, that was such a nice move, even on top of that. Watching Dyer's interview on the Bayern team, ha ha ha. Bro, I was stripping, that's the problem for me. Tasted good, now I want to eat some more sometime. Yeah, listen, man, it's okay. You don't need to eat so much to trip, though. You can just eat a few pieces next time, or one. What is rum cake? It's like tiramisu with no, rum cake is like it's like a sponge based cake. Well, actually, I don't know the one that Soman had, but the one in Goa is like a sponge based cake, and it's topped off with raisins, or yeah, raisins or candied fruit. Depends on who makes it really. Can take Vinny for a year loan just for him to understand how hell feels. What do you mean, like a swap? You want Rashford for Vinny? I'd do a swap for 1 year. We'll take Rodri or Vinicius. Both will start at Man U. Yeah, but how long will they be playing well for in our team? That's the thing, right? They'll both get in the team, but how long will they stay in there once they don't get any service and any passing? Zambia still trailing Morocco, unfortunately. Just moved into extra time. Bayern finishes 1-0 there. They got lucky. They got lucky in a league where they buy all the good players from the other teams and they still manage to struggle. It's funny how that works. 3 more minutes of extra time here for Fulham. Can Fulham mount a legendary comeback? Then our fans will want them to go. Exactly. Trying to keep it in place, Fulham. Oh, they're not getting any luck, man. They can't get out of their own half at the moment. And then Liverpool just give them an opportunity to do so. 2 more minutes left. You gotta move it quick. Come on, guys. You gotta move it quick. You might have one or two more moves left. Harrison Reed. The one made without water and rum, soaked dry fruits and soaked in rum-based syrup, and then there was no alcohol. Yeah, yeah, same. What's that Palini again? What's going on here? This was a good opportunity for Fulham to be in a trophy, man. With Chelsea, Liverpool, the Carabao Cup. About a minute left. Did Kelleher get a yellow? Kelleher got a yellow for time wasting. Poor guy. Heck one, Patrick. Rashford is. Yeah, I mean, come on. 30 seconds left. Come on, Liverpool. I mean, Fulham. Long ball diagonal. Keeps it in place still. When there's not much time left. Oh, offside. Yeah, the game's almost over. Liverpool has edged this one. My friend has the wedding on 30th from my batch. I'm going. I am only going. It'll be a long night. Bro, if you don't want to go, don't go then, dude. If you're the from your batch, you're the only one going to be there. Don't go. If you're not going to listen, someone, I'll tell you something, right? What are you, 24, 25, 26? You're at that age right now where if you don't want to do something, just don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Or take a plus one. Take a cousin. You have like a lady friend you can take. Like it doesn't have to be your girlfriend. Like take someone and go with a plus one to keep you company. Or just don't go, man. Like if you don't have to do these things anymore, man. It's different when you're much younger and your parents like drag you here there. When it's your friends, you can just not go if you don't want to. Simple as that, dude. You've reached the age where uh, you can make your own decisions for these kind of things. If you don't want to go, don't go. Why put yourself through it if you know it's going to be a long night? Just opt to not do it. It's very simple. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it, man. That's what I'd say. Hard luck for Twalumba. He needed a point to try and get into the next round as the best losers in the AFCON. Morocco edged it out 1-0. That's full time. Bayern edged it out 1-0. Full time. Still 2-2 in the Athletic Barcelona game, but I ain't staying up that long, dude. It's already 3:30. Who scored? ZX scored for Morocco. Hard luck for Twalumba. I'm sure it was a nice game, though. I have to go, otherwise she will kill me. But if I go there alone, it'll feel awkward. Her family treats me like their own member, and it bothers me. So, man, then I would genuinely, I don't know what's your policy socially in general, but if you had like a lady friend or like a lady cousin, I would just ask her to come with you. And the good news is you can leave early if you want. You can say, I have to drop her home. So I have to leave early. So you can escape early even if you want. There are many ways you can do this to avoid it, man. If you come with someone, you can just say, Arey, yeah, she has to go home early. I told her parents I'll drop home early and then just come home, man. So many ways you can get out of it. Damn, yes, Tolombai updated everyone on the chat. Hard luck, brother, hard luck. But at least you can say your team played their hearts out in the Afcon, dude. We didn't have a very good run at the Asia Cup. Let's just put it that way before anybody gets more mad. We didn't have a very good run at all, actually. Some people, actually, you know what? Without going into detail, you can go check the Asia Cup stats yourself. We've had quite the horrendous run. So at least your team can hold their head up high, dude. And you can also be proud of what they've achieved. Good idea. I will say our other friend. Good idea. No, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like you can just go. You can just take your cousin. You can take a friend if you actually know someone who's willing to go with you for a wedding, and then I'm sure they'll understand. Especially if it's a girl, yeah. That family, since they like you so much, I'm sure they'll understand. You'll have to go like auntie, uncle. I gotta go, or however you say it in Bengali. I'm sure y'all don't say auntie, uncle, but if you do, then that's great. Say auntie, uncle, I have to take her home. I told her parents I'll take her home, at this time, and then you can just leave. Yeah. All good. That way you make your friend happy, so she knows you came, and then you also can leave when you want to leave. Plus, you'll have someone company at the wedding, so it works out. Yeah, it works out for you. At least I think so. If you can get it done. Yes, ended. Liverpool are through. Yes, unfortunately, Liverpool are through. They also edged it, 3-1 goal difference. Like Ronaldo said, Real and Man City are favorites to win the CL. Yeah, they probably are the same favorites to win the CL. He's basically saying something we all know and is always the case every year. It's not exactly a rocket science answer, is it? Palumba, bro, don't say us about the national team that destroyed our mental health. Yeah, that's exactly what I was telling. That's what I was telling Palumba. I'm like, at least you can be proud of your fellow countrymen did a good job. They were 1 point away from qualifying to the group knockout stage. So that's a lot better than some other countries. I'll tell you that much. Palumba. That's all I can really say about it without anybody getting mad. Yeah, that's the best I can say about it without divulging too much. Don't really watch the India team. No, we don't watch it either, Rajat. But it's very disappointing for the fans who are some. A lot of fans are very upset and heartbroken by our performance in the Asia Cup, and I really do feel for them. Quite honestly, I do. I don't watch it much either, but I can understand how disappointed they are based on what's been going on here. So I can definitely relate. Well, no, Chetri, I'm not real Indian. Then no, no. Listen, man. If you don't watch it, you don't watch it, dude. There's nothing about a real Indian. What does that mean? What about all the real Indians that don't watch football, dude? So they all don't know who Sunil Chetri is. So what? What if people don't watch sports? Like not everyone has to know everyone's everything, dude. It doesn't work that way. You can watch what you want to watch. We're doing good. Don't watch the show. Yeah. So man, yeah. Anyway, hard luck to Indian fans and Zambia fans. Unfortunately, our cup runs are over. However, the FA Cup is starting, and let's see what happens to Alumba. I'll see you then. I'm doing the Tottenham Man City game on Saturday if you're free. And then obviously, I'm doing the United game on Sunday if you're free as well. The streams are not set up, but those will be done. And I'm doing the Royal Rumble if you watch WWE, Tolumba. I'm doing the Royal Rumble watch along Sunday morning my time. So if you watch wrestling, please don't join if you don't watch. It's going to be very boring if you're not watching it along with us. So Sunday is going to be packed. We're going to have the Tottenham Man City game, then we're going to have the Royal Rumble, and then we're going to have the United game to cap off the weekend. Thank you. Thank you, Tolomba. Football hurts. Oh, it does. Oh, there is no replay. There can't be a replay. It's 3-2 on aggregate, Rajat. They won on aggregate. It's two legs. Carabao Cup is a double leg match. 3-2 is Liverpool won. So there's no replay. Yeah. The Stimac excuse of the most dirty thing that it was embarrassing. That's what I was referring to, Saban. By how I feel for the Indian fans. It was quite depressing. But yeah. Do not plan to watch the shite. I mean, listen, man. We have a low ranking in the world. You can't expect us to play like prime Real Madrid, but we could have definitely done better, my opinion. We'll be there. The season hasn't been easy for me, bro. The season's not been easy for anyone. Let's hope we can get past Newport County. I'm not even going to get my hopes up. It's the third team in Wales. So let's let's hope we can get past them. I know that sounds like a ridiculous thing, but I'm not getting ahead of myself. Until we win matches, I'm not going to get gassed. It's very simple. Good strategy to live by. In the meantime, guys, it is 3:30 in the morning here. Thank you all for keeping me company, and I shall see you in the next match. Oh yeah, the next match is Tottenham Man City. I'll see you in a couple of days, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Good night.